What is up, our Will Feel number one fans of viewers? This is Scott Casey Gale, Will Feel number one. Today I'm going to give you my recap and review of the season finale of Feud Bette Joan. You mean all this time we could have been friends? It was a really great finale. I really enjoyed it. Okay, let's begin with the recap, shall we? The end of Joan Crawford. Joan's fake sickness during Charlotte really was the beginning of the end for her, as soon as it gives away to real sickness. The finale opens on Joan a few years down the line from Hush Hush Street, Charlotte. Joan is living alone in a small apartment with a smaller pup of a dog, and she is dying. She is forced to do a movie called Trog, and this is her last movie ever. Joan is too obsessed with her looks and is too ill to be seen in public anymore. But the tragedy is an overload at the end of the end. Joan's career allows her to have drastically significant emotional hallucinations. A week before Joan dies, she imagines that Jack Warden and Helda Hopper are sitting in her apartment playing cards. They exist as two sides of Joan's life, the personal and the professional, or at least the person as personal as it's gotten for Joan. During the hallucination, Joan realizes that she doesn't know herself at all, even as she is dying. And Joan spent too much time creating the image of Joan Crawford that she doesn't know how to be alone or how to even be herself. She breaks down in tears and it is heartbreaking. Betty arrives in the hallucination that this is all happening in Joan's mind. So the closest sort of meaningless is that the fakest Joan and Betty bury the hatch. The fakest Joan and Betty bury the hatch, realizing that all this time they should have been friends. Feud really pauses the scene of Joan and Betty. Sharing the scene together, it is probably no mistake that this is the longest yet and is the most emotional. Betty might be a figment of Joan's mind. While we're reconciling with Joan, just as Joan declares that the fake Betty that they can start over again, Mamacita arrives and disrupts the illusion. Mamacita ushers a confused and a confused Joan to bed. This is the last time we see Joan Crawford alive on Feud, Betty and Joan. An end for Bette Davis. With Joan truly gone, things switch over socially to Betty. As good as it gets to some uninterrupted, the whole. There is an attempt to make Betty as sad as possible, and here's some of its work. Betty's relationship with daughter BD completely erodes after Betty physically disciplines one of BD's sons. And the whole affair does nothing to make BD look sympathetic. Cut off from BD, Betty starts spending time with her other daughter, Margaret. Margot is so mentally challenged that she barely recognizes or acknowledges Betty as a mother. This is sad, this is sad. The one part of Betty that Feud does to nail is her reaction to Joan's death. She is regretful about never forgiving Joan while the woman was alive, but does nothing to make it better. Afterwards, she is in pure denial. There might be no teary confession at Joan's graveside, but there doesn't need to be. Betty's uncomfortable reactions to Joan after Joan's death tells us that all we need to know. While Joan's imagined reconciliation night has been fake, it might have been real. Betty does one small favor for Joan. At the Academy Awards, she is approached by the documentary crew who have been giving us framing device all season. Betty refuses to participate. This might be all part of Betty's denial that she can't face talking about Joan or Joan's death in public. Betty is getting the satisfaction of not letting the documentary sensationalize or exploit her complicated relationship with Joan. And I would give this episode 5 stars, 2 thumbs up. It was a really good finale. I personally think that Jessica Lange did a better job as Joan Crawford than Susan Sarandon did as Bette Davis. It was really good. I really like how Ryan Murphy was able to allow a bunch of F-bombs dropped on Feud Bette and Joan, and it really told the story very well. I think it was very well put together, and I just gotta say bravo to Ryan Murphy for telling a really good good story and really good biography. And I think it was very well put together. So I give the season finale 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up. Comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of the finale of Feud Bette and Joan. You mean all this time we could have been friends? You stay classy, live long and prosper, and you know who to subscribe to.